Minister of Telecommunication and Digital Infrastructure expressed views regarding the Google Loon Project.
හැබැයි ආණ්ඩුවේ ඉන්නේ මිනිස්සු දන්නේ මොකද්ද මේ බැලුමෙන් වෙන්නේ කියලා. බැලුමෙන් මේ Wi-Fi දෙන්නේ. බැලුමෙන් දෙන්න හැදුවේ 4G තාක්ෂණය.
Now the Google Loon is a fantastic technology. With that, the idea of Google is that they say that about 2/3 of the world population is not connected.
Right.
It's not connected.
Right.
They are not talking about the penetration. They say they are not connected.
Yeah.
In Sri Lanka, we are 80% connected,
Right.
but not using.
Right.
When 2/3 is which more than 60% not connected.
Yeah.
So that's where they apply this technology to improve this connectivity, give them the connectivity.
Right.
So if you take the complete coverage or the ability of using these broadband technologies in the country, so at least 80% of the population is covered. Overall, if you talk to the operators, they would say that okay, we have voice 100% covered, but broadband for internet access about 80% covered by at least 1 or 2 operators, and few others maybe over 70% covered. So that coverage is there, but the problem is we don't.
The problem is only 25% of the people are using this.
Exactly.
Government gave further notes that internet usage in the country would deter the public from utilizing internet services.
Earlier, we had a tax policy. Say, for example, for the broadband, telecommunication tax was only 10%. Whereas for the voice communication, it was about 25%. And there was no VAT in that. Because the VAT is included in that 25%.
Right.
The 25% was formed using the 12% VAT in 2010. Now, what has happened is, on top of all that, the broadband tax from 10% has gone up to 25%. Like the voice. And on top of that, you have another 15% of VAT. So if you want to encourage the people to go and use internet,
this is the wrong way of doing it.
For me, 50% tax is discouraging something.
The explanation of the officials is that the Google Loon Project did not incur any expenses to the country and that it was only an experimental project. However, what was the total amount that was spent for the event that was held to launch the Google Loon Project in Sri Lanka? How were companies selected to provide services for these events? Was the total cost of the launch of the event approved by the Board of Directors of ICTA? In addition, what were the other costs incurred by the ICTA on this project for clearance of equipment and custom duties? Was an expense incurred when sending back the debris of the crashed Google Loon balloon? Did the ICTA Board of Directors approve the payment for the cost incurred? Who funded the project? The people of this country need to know the truth.